No, but on the stream it's going. Oh no. Yeah, and they can hear the music on the screen. What are the options?
His backpack need to get it back. Got a grade double R and need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. When you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but it's get burned. Your boy got when the
Get your thing on mute. Say what's up, Mexi. What's up, Mexi? About to play Meerkat 2K.
Come on. I'm gonna lose. Wait, we do it. Excuse me, I can't see. That's one. Two. Three. Yay! Four.
Boy, you such a hater.
This is our last one, right? Ready, set, 5. Knicks.
Well,
Guess I don't have started.
5 randoms. Let's go.
I only edited the
I'm
uniforms.
just starting.
But I think I only had 2 uniforms. I barely have any
You
uniforms.
got green one.
Huh?
You got green one.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
I'm talking think everything.
It look like New York Yankees. The sign. Okay, I was gonna pick the New York Yankees. Red, my favorite color.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all jerseys are ugly.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's.
Oh, I'm about to
This season has been full of
He's about to get
surprises.
30
Greg,
points.
what's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves
Yeah,
constantly.
but
I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you may
Walker, let's
And
go.
to look at the starters for the
That's how you start it off.
Pistons.
Good ball movement.
Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Hardaway is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Here's
Yeah, weak stuff.
McBride.
Oh,
Cunningham with some nice D.
Oh, look at you.
And out of bounds as the Knicks
He
gain
pushed me. He pushed
possession.
me. He cheated. All right.
Here's
Oh,
McBride.
yeah. That defense right there.
And here we go.
He mad.
Fast break.
I'm done that.
Cunningham's got it.
Oh, what the?
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And there's something special about Cade Cunningham and his explosiveness when he's in
know you move, buddy.
transition
I know you
like
move.
that.
You got
That's
one
a
move.
quality shot.
You. What's
In the
that?
corner, Hardaway with
Oh,
it.
what the heck was
Bridges
that?
with the steal. Cunningham against Hart.
Oh, you ain't passing the town? That's you never do.
About
not
1
leaving.
minute into the
Look
first
at that.
quarter.
You can't waste the
And
ball.
McBride gets it to go.
taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Cunningham
Walker.
kicks to Hardaway.
That one.
Shoots over
Walker.
Bridges.
Oh,
Used the
he's a big
shot clock to
pass.
create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Anunoby against Harris. Here's Hart. Rebounded by the Pistons. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to
Let's go.
attack the rim.
And it led to them getting a
It wasn't no
bunch
block.
of
He gonna be
points
dunked on, try
at
to-
the free throw
he gonna try
line.
to
So
get
that
blocked and
aggressiveness caused foul trouble for their opponent. It was a great aggressive attitude that they played with.
And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong, can rebound, and gives you a different presence on the inside. You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and the hard work and the proper focus. This guy is capable of big things.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Whoops, they pick off the pass, and they're on the break. Here's McBride. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Out to Thompson. Hardaway with a wide open look. And it's good off the back rim and in. Hardaway's got 5.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to feel good.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Beasley's checked in for Thompson. McBride passes to Hart. Bridges finds Hart. Out to Bridges. Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Towns, and the layup is good.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Detroit leading by 5. Cunningham looking it over. Again, the Pistons score.
They've wasted no time settling into their
Rocking
offense.
Jack.
Knicks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Harris kicks to Cunningham. 13 feet away. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Hart. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hardaway dishes to Cunningham. Yep, that one goes in there. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Hart. Drills the three-pointer.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. 4-point game. And slam dunk by Harris.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Anunoby. And it's good for 2.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Pistons leading by 4. Harris passes to Duren. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
That was skill.
Duren's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Hart. That's
And that length of Duren enables him to deliver an emphatic denial.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Beasley finds Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
He had a nice open look right there. And it's 6 points for Tobias Harris.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing it.
And so it's Detroit going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Schroeder in the plate.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
Knicks trail by 9. Here's Wright. Here's Beauchamp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Anton Holland. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
In the post. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Knicks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Achua. Detroit with the rebound. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Second free throw, no good.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
Payne gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hollins kicks to Beasley. Hands it from downtown. Beasley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons.
Yeah, that's one of the things Beasley is known for. He's a catch-and-shoot guy.
Out to the right wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
The drive by Schroeder. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 13.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Payne. No good on the 3. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it's just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious. Achua just battling inside. He earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Kate Cunningham comes in for Asar Thompson.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 14. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
And that's good thought process from Cunningham, just in position to come up with a steal.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Harris.
So
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Shoots over Anunoby, and Stewart gets it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Towns. And Hart subbed in for Achua. And then for Detroit, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Malik Beasley. And
weak stuff out here
for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Hart. Pass to McBride.
I think it's good.
Bridges inside. Duren's on him. Yep, that one goes.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Harris kicks to Cunningham.
Yeah, that's it.
1:39 left in the first half of the game. Rob. Hart, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. Pistons leading by 13. Duren with it. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Knicks on defense. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Offline with his 3.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Hard against Harris. Puts up a 3. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Now Hardaway Jr. up over top right there, rising up.
Knicks trail by 15. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Hart. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hart's got 8.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Cunningham passes to Harris. He makes that one. 8 points for Tobias Harris.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
It's good, and the Piston lead has cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Bridges. So for New York, their last game, a win against Milwaukee.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
So active defensively, and I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Bridges dishes to Robinson. Back to Bridges. Here's McBride. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so is Detroit, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
I want to see him make it.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie?
Lock in Knicks? No, and no. Lock in Pistons, sir.
Hey, my mistake, big fella.
No,
Someone
lock in
put
Knicks.
Crazy talk on the teleprompter.
Yeah.
I was just, going along with it for giggles. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Detroit Pistons.
How about the points in the paint? Clear.
And that is a wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Towns. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Anunoby finds McBride. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thompson. Cunningham outside.
Small down there.
In midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game. So it's New York now. It's an 18-point game.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Hey, Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And you could see the length that time with OG stretching out to finish.
Pistons leading by 16. Here's Durant. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Now, here's Cunningham, defended by McBride. Hardaway, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bridges kicks to Hart. And he's good on the three-ball. Hart's got 11 points.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Cunningham outside to the inside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Fires the three. McBride's shot is off.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Detroit leading by 20. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Thompson for the triple. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Bridges finds Anunoby into the lane, and Anunoby slams it in.
Anunoby being aggressive right now, and that's a great sign for this offense.
Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hart, 6 for 10 with that shot going, and that's a good game for a lot of guys.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Payne in for OG Anunoby. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Harris. Holland comes in for Ausar Thompson. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. 4 on the clock. He was all alone on that one. Schroeder's got 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Wasted no time on that one.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Pass to Duren. 65. Count that one. Duren's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Outside for Robinson, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break. In the third spot, the Pistons.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
Pistons leading by 22.
Right here, duh.
The drive by Schroeder. And that one drops for him. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's the break. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. The Knicks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Payne looking around. Bridges outside. Now here's Achua. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot with the fadeaway. And so it's the Detroit Pistons ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnovers.
I thought we was.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, we've got Fontecchio. Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Schroeder in at the point. 3-pointer. Detroit with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. They grab their own miss. Here's Gaudier. Drops in the tray. Gaudier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great look courtesy of Achua.
Detroit's got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Fontecchio. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks.
They can both jump. The plum jumps.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
He's a different way.
Here's Schroeder. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. New York's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Back to Payne from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of force out there.
In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
The Knicks making a switch here. Shamet's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Reed's checked in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Shamet missing. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the shot is good. And that's now 9 points for Beasley.
The agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
It's right on the wing. And the 3 off target. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The dunk by Achiuwa.
Doesn't get any easier for Achiuwa. Once he's got positioning, he wants inside. He'll look to dunk everything.
And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 11 points here in just the second half.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Beasley kicks to Stewart. Towns with the defensive effort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Beasley with a clean look. That 3 off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And they get it back. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here's Payne. Pass to Achiuwa. The 3. New York, no good that time either. Pistons have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. To the middle, here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder's ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That'll be his second foul of the game. So, Greg, you played before. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Achiuwa. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. Bridges, he's checked in for Wright. And Miles McBride subbed in for Payne.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
Here's Holland. And it's good, 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
I think we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Detroit.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Duren.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Sasser finds Stewart. Here's Holland. The Pistons working the ball around now. Sasser can't hit. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Stewart with the drive. It's held in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Knicks on offense. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to McBride.
Watch out!
Now here's Hart.
Detroit foul. Sasser. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Yankees homer first 3 pitches they see. Come one shy of trying only left. No, I'm trying to reset.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, that's what it said. Oh,
and Hart drops them both. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Bro.
Pass to McBride. Bridges. Misses the shot. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here.
Yeah, I think he had it on
to
pro.
come into an opponent's building and dominate.
We're going to make sure we move it all the way up to Hall of Fame.
An awful lot about this team.
It don't matter. Come on. To feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
No, just stop cheating.
I don't cheat like you. You just cheated. Okay, so now you get your... Ow! I just hurt my ear. Ah! I had to put it back in.
That's the way I like it.
Good for you.
Right. We on Hall of Fame now. We're about to do old school teams. And since I won last time, I get to be the home team.
We're not kidding. We're going all time. Like
all time? Or
wait, which one do we normally do?
Classic NBA team.
We normally do classic, right?
Yeah.
No, we don't.
We do both.
But no, we're doing all time.
All time?
Okay, yeah, because Kobe's on the Lakers.
All
right, 5 times.
1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
4. It better not give me the Sixers like it always does. Oh, I could have been nailed.
3, 4. This is 5. Ready, set. Yo, I'm gonna cry, bro. What the? Can I go one more time?
The Clippers?
Yes.
Nah, you the Sixers, my guy. You got AI.
Like, they're all so slow.
Did you got Julius? You got Moses.
I only know AI and Julius.
Moses Malone is GOAT.
And Moses.
Goated.
I mean Moses.
You good. Let's go. All I know is Paul, George, and Leonard. Let's go Clippers.
Nah. Go for the underdogs.
Yeah, the Clippers.
Nah, me.
You're the underdog.
Because I said so.
Look at that.
Walk it. Walk it. Go with the red and black.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Los Angeles Clippers. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's Malone in at the center position, filling out the middle.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Ball finds Leonard. It's George on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't have his planet. First team.
Outside Irving. The three is up. The Clippers grab the miss.
You're telling me.
Right side Paul.
Can't shoot.
Pass to McAdoo.
Hey, just
to the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. On the wing, Irving. George defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he knocks down the first one.
He can't make dunks like that. He can make those.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Pass to Leonard. With the drive. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Kawhi Leonard's so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
Greer, pass to Malone. Lets it go from deep. Shays with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Paul. There's a screen. Pass to Brand. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start, giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
And the jam by George.
You allow Paul George loose in fast break situations. He's an absolute force in the open floor.
Here's Iverson to the right side. Here's Shays.
The
offensive rebound. The three ball tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And Philadelphia has possession. Clock at 6. Here's Iverson. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Leonard looking around. Brand passes to McAdoo. Poke loose. Irving against Leonard. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 5.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can
I think if I hit this big speed one more time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Paul.
Leave me alone.
And he was fouled in the
This
act of
kid,
shooting.
bro,
Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
This short little king.
Well, you can see the tenacity
There's
of Chris
no
Paul
way.
in play there. He refuses to give up on the shot, wants to get the end one. Nicely done.
Tyrese Maxey. What the signal?
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Iverson. Can't connect from short range.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
See, every time I'm
Number 15, Al Greer.
This is because I'm bad with him. He's testing the pressure, huh?
Ball with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Here's Leonard. And it's Shays with a rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Why did pick on my homie?
Here's Brand. Pass to McAdoo. Got a hand on it.
We need to go up. We say we need to go up.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, hurry.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Iverson. Shoots over Paul.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches. And his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
Yeah, that is how you play basketball. Yeah, keep talking. Go on.
Here's Malone. Yet to see a basket. The rebound by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Paul off the drive. Ooh, it's stolen away. Fast break, Philadelphia. Malone can't get it to go. And it's the Clippers on the break. Minute 32 left to play in the first. 3, that's good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
I couldn't even see the mirror, bro. It's too white.
Los Angeles leading by 3.
Yeah, it's too white. Bro, could you listen?
And the layup is good off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Paul with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. Leonard's got 5 now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And the 76ers call time here.
Who beat him again? I'm not gonna win. Okay, I can win without him.
No, you can't.
Okay, I don't care.
76ers trail by 8. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan.
Oh, Jordan!
And here's the fast break.
Look at special.
Shot by Manning, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Give me some
I love the
huh?
confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Here's Harper. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Offensive rebound. Back to Jordan. Goes back up.
Like
3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Embiid driving in. Denied by Leonard.
Why Leonard the Claw says not here.
He wants to get bad, huh?
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
One watcher.
Maxey on the wing.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
What is wrong with you?
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from
that's
great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For 3, Maxey. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Jordan at the center position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see.
I thought this was a ball.
Positioning to draw the charge.
Pass to Harper, takes the three.
Oh, I shoot far. I can't
and
make
Cunningham pulls it down.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And the finish by Irving.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. George, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Puts it up. The quick look, no good that time.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Leonard finds Jordan to the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
Are you sure this is
Here's George. Leonard for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The Clippers lead by 4. Leonard, right side. Pass to Manning. Over to the wing, to the inside. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery!
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Harper. And Philadelphia calls time here. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Iverson. Oh, Leonard with the block.
He's holding me. That's a foul.
Here's Paul.
Manning
passes to Paul. George for three. It's good. Assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy to look out.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Cunningham's checked in for Embiid. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Paul. Shots blocked.
The
Sixers with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
It's claps. I like to see, boy.
Leonard outside from downtown.
I like to see.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Pass to Iverson. There's the triple. And Chris Paul clears it away.
You could have got that.
Irving against George. And stolen by Irving. Here we go, the Sixers on the break.
This part is a Harlem Globetrotters way up, and he missed it.
The timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
George passes to Manning, and stolen by Cunningham. Here they come with numbers in transition.
This match.
Irving against Paul, and it's Irving missing. The Clippers lead by 10. Pass to Paul. Leonard against Cunningham. Outside Paul. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Manning's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Iverson passes to Greer. Kept alive. Irving with it. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time.
That's his
first foul. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum, looking for
Lucky ball.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
So it's Philadelphia now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Malone
can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Clippers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
He pushed me. Someone pushed me.
I did not stop.
And the free throw, no good. 76ers trail by 12. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there.
The
whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Greer. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside Paul.
Okay, that's a mismatch. I'm trying to guard you.
6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Iverson. And stolen by Paul.
Oh, we got it.
Here's Harper. Outside Paul. Oh, nice fake. Layups off the mark. 76ers trail by 12. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got his first points of the game.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. That's tipped. They've got numbers. Here's McAdoo. And down it goes.
McAdoo and one.
And they made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easy converted turnover.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for your point.
Here's Philadelphia. It's a 13-point game. Iverson passes to Greer. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Iverson. 4 on the clock. Spins. From deep.
He's nothing that whole time.
Off the mark. Nice D from Paul. Here's Harper. Out to the wing. Here's McAdoo. Off target from outside. And the 76ers call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games. The physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense.
How these teams are already on 20%?
More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Grab the boards and shoot the day's ball.
His skills today.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it.
Thank you.
He's going to have an impact.
That'll be power low.
76ers.
These things are just on 20. Now they're on 10. There's no physical possibly. How's your ball?
You can put the one on the right end? You put the one on the left in the charger, left charge?
I can do that?
Yeah, you put one at a time. That's always well. Dopey, you should have put it. I'll take it out first. Now I have to like reconnect.
Oh well. Are you positive? It's not working. Do. Okay. Now you see a fan.
See a fan. See a fan. See a fan.
That was not funny.
But you smiling though. But you smiling though.
I can't connect. It's not the time.
You shouldn't have taken it and put it back in the case.
Stop.
See a fan. See a fan. See a fan.
Oh well. Special, but I clearly.
You give up too easily.
Okay, I'll try again. Give up too easily.
Let me see. Let me see.
Nope, I give up too easily. So when never back down, never what?
Put it back in and then take it back out. You gotta make sure that your locks in, chat.
6 seconds. Okay. It's been 10 seconds. Now take it out.
Mm-hmm.
Connect. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna charge it.
It connects when it's in your ear, not just free.
Well, how am I supposed to know? Man. Can't connect.
Is it making a noise?
Nope.
Let me see.
They're both gonna charge.
Hey, ruffle your life. Hey, ruffle your life. I see a fan. Hey, my baby. Hey, my baby. Baby.
Who's that?
Dance person.
Now here's Paul. Leonard outside. There's a screen.
Yes, right. At home. So nice. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
That was my team talking. At the foul line for one. We're talking how we're gonna block him. He just did this.
Pass to McAdoo. Wow. It's stolen by Irving. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. That free throw good from Irving. Now Paul. Here's McAdoo.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish
you
his
didn't
feet.
even do it.
Yeah.
Not a computer even calling charges for you.
76ers trail by 7. And stolen by Leonard. Down low. Ball passes to Leonard. George outside. Back to Paul. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Malone's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Irving off the drive. And Irving powers it home.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Paul finds Leonard. Back to Paul. George with it.
Stop passing.
Pass to McAdoo. Here's Brand. Shot clock at 5.
I just know you have 6 people on the court.
Here's McAdoo.
And one!
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I don't know how he pulled that off.
And this is second attempt at the line tonight.
You hit me to make me miss.
And that one's good. Brand.
He'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
How could he still even dunk that?
7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Stop messing with me.
George passes to Paul.
No! What in the world?
George feels it out a bit.
I can't see it.
George draws the double. Pass to Brand. And here's Leonard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock
And
here.
it's real.
There with a 3. 76ers trail by 9. Here's Shays. Fires the 3.
Who is this dude?
Down the triple. Shays has got 6.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the Clippers call time here.
Hey. Get it together. Who are you? You look like a new
Oh, my goodness, look at that.
Oh. Wow.
GJ ready?
Wow.
GJ, oh, that's why he didn't put him in. Look at that.
Redick, he's checked in for the Clippers.
James got crossed by his own coach.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
Irving against Leonard. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to go on Paul George. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
You ain't dunking though.
Drops the first.
You ain't dunking though.
Let's go to them.
Nah. Shut it down.
That one misses.
Nah.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Oh, yeah.
Leonard passes to Redick.
Oh my God!
Misses the 3.
Why?
The
You
defense
take a long
clearly was not
shot.
interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Irving, no good.
Bad shot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Redick outside. It's George on the wing.
Dude, how do you keep running around? How do you get so much energy?
Now here's Redick. Here's the 3. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Brand. Back to George.
Back going.
The 3 from Redick.
Why is this so long?
And it's Shays with a rebound.
Not
And
natural.
here are the 76ers. They're on a 14-6 run. Out to the right wing. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot.
How is he able to just take off like that?
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Redick passes to McAdoo. Back to Redick from outside the arc.
Why don't you catch the ball, dude?
Here's McAdoo. George with it. He's guarded by Irving. Leonard with the ball. George outside. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Cunningham checked in for the Sixers. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Brand. Here's Free.
Oh, Falcon and French is
Malone's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Irving with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time.
Kawhi Leonard.
That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
14 foul.
Can't get a field.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
That's hard.
Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes. And it's really paid off.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's Free. He's guarded by Irving. Here's McAdoo.
How are you able to run the whole court?
As Los Angeles keeps
the whole court, though? The Will Chamberlain, he had no speed.
Jordan's checked in. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers.
That's a miss. Got him.
56 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Leonard. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Life is cheating.
Life is good. God is good. God is great.
51 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. For 3, Maxey. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Clippers lead by 3 to the left wing. Free, the pass to Manning. Pass to Harper. Here's Manning. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Now Jordan. They still need this, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
George, he's checked in for the Clippers. 76ers trail by 3. For 3, Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. Jordan with it. No points so far.
No, like, I was like,
Leonard outside. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Los Angeles up 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. You couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul out there with Paul George. And it's Manning in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Paul for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Free. And he drives in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
You're not light skinned.
Here's Cunningham. And it comes off the front of the rim. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
They set the pick. Here's Free. George outside. Hits a three-pointer. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
Tipped away.
First ball.
First team foul.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's hoping to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
I don't even know how you did that. The official review, after further review, it's regular foul,
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Tired.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Ball for three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Chamberlain's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Irving.
Oh, yeah!
Irving powers it home.
Energy. A savage reverse jams. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Paul passes to Nader. Back to Paul. Here's Free. Puts up a 3. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
What?
76ers trail by 7. Right side, Irving. Nader grabs a miss.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to George. Here's Kaman. Paul passes to Free. Shot clock at 6.
Hit ball.
Here's Paul. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Yeah,
your fault.
No, the
You
ball
want to do a layup? I try to do a pull-up.
The ball would actually
Cheated.
You got the ball selected. It's not his fault.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Irving.
How?
Irving.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works
I
hard.
don't like him at all, ever.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Never. Ever will.
It's because you're losing. I mean,
Paul taking his time here. They set the screen. Looking to end this cold spell.
Why is all the
And it's
mistakes?
Philadelphia with the rebound. Chamberlain's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The Lakers aren't playing. It's the Clippers.
Irving, the pass to Cunningham.
Let's go.
Paul with it. Picked up by Cunningham.
Come on. How do you have all your people down here already?
I'm sorry. Your person's just so slow.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about
You
3.5
don't give me a
minutes
thing.
into the 4th quarter here.
Alright, take it.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Philadelphia.
Off your leg.
Far in the 4th, they've
Off
allowed
your
just
leg.
6 points.
Come
And so
on.
it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And the 76ers call time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels
Stay
like
your little
this is
button.
becoming serious. He wants to settle his guys
Thank
down
you.
right now.
Malone, the pass to Greer. Here's Iverson.
We got to go.
The Sixers again
No more
can't
points.
hit.
Every possession
You
counts
got
for
five.
them
Some
right
of them.
now. That's not going to get it done.
To the wing on the left. To win the
This
cold
is real. You worried about him? Oh, good boy.
That was
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
call.
yeah,
The
yeah.
defense wasn't established.
3 more on for the game over. Let's go. I'm going at him. Oh, where's Leonard? Oh, he's taking me off.
And it goes out of bounds. Last
What?
touch by Leonard.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
76ers trail by 5. Irving looking around from behind the arc. Pass to Greer. This one for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Basket's good.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Knocked away. And And here's Irving. 3-pointer.
Oh my gosh!
From distance.
That doesn't count.
Irving's got 27.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
I know.
Leonard passes to Brand. Inside. Here's Paul.
Yeah. Why you got to foul me, huh?
So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to do contact.
That's good.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1-2 from the line. And that puts him up 5.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach.
Yeah, what you gonna do about it though? Yeah, you got nothing.
Everyone accountable.
Malone, pass to Iverson. Irving with it.
Yeah, strike. What?
1:07 left in the fourth quarter here. Good work defensively by Leonard. Pass to McAdoo. Back to Paul.
Give it back to him.
Here's McAdoo. He's guarded by Irving.
No. Right there.
Irving.
You
6 on the shot clock. Here's Brand. Banked it in off the glass. Los Angeles leads by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game. While they're
Give me that.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Oh, ball. Oh, make no mistakes. Start to make them real fast. No mistakes. Yeah. F1.
He gets the first. That stretches their lead to 8.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Yeah, that one's good. Irving. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot by Leonard, no good. And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Chase. No good from outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he's unable to get the second one. So it's the Clippers picking up the win.
My guy.
Competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
I'm on a roll.
The energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Let's go Clippers. GG's. GG's in the chat.
Stop. No, wait. We can do, wait. Look. NBA today.
What?
Yes.
Oh, today.
And tell me what's
it would be the Grizzlies and what y'all?
I don't care. Ooh, bet. Lakers. Lakers need a center.
Oh, yeah, John Moran going for 80 this game. Just to let you know.
They're hyping up John. No way he should be not doing no. That Edith should be like 85.
Oh, and I'm getting a classic uni with the what's the name on it?
Oh yeah, I scored 40 points with these jerseys. I'm wearing black with Kobe, and I scored it with Kobe. You better be representing Kobe right now.
No, I'm wearing black. You gotta change.
Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles Lakers.
There
has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA.
He's going to go
82 games is the right number.
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across years.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. So it's the Lakers now, following the miss by John Morant. And here's Reeves outside. And it's Morant with the rebound. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Yeah, and that comes down to
you know LeBron can't shoot.
They need to have more discipline and do a better job of guarding without fouling.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Jackson down low, working on Finney-Smith. Now here's Morant. He's defended by Reeves.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a number one option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one, but he's developed his game on a very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Hayes finds Doncic. It's good.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Pass to Edey. Here's Jackson. Memphis moving it around. And here's Morant. Here's Edey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
And it's a great finish.
Oh, my.
Put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to Bane. Morant left side. Here's Edey. Pocket 4. Bane inside the three-point line. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Stripped it away. And
well, that's the kind of aggressive play you want to see from Jaren Jackson.
The Grizzlies.
Where's the replay?
Thomas checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Great.
Points, scoreboard. Really?
And the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings. And that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning is right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson.
I pressed pass a long time ago.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes
the league is too young for you now, sir. Get out of here.
And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. And fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
On the wing,
oh my God, why is this so slow?
Good on the assist by Doncic.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Morant surveying the D. Puts
Yo, how you all get health defense?
And it's blocked.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant outside. Jackson has the open look. And another miss by Memphis.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Beat me up.
In the corner, it's James. From
I'm
outside
even
the
open. Ready to play that play.
80 with the rebound. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Bulls.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
Lakers leading by 6. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic against Morant. Vanderbilt.
Dude, you can't even move. They just stand there and let me run into him.
Pass to LeBron.
Oh my gosh, that would have been a beauty.
Bane passes to Morant. Doncic with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. Jackson kicks to Morant.
I can't shoot.
We know.
Here's Aldama. Doncic grabs the miss.
Sorry.
Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hayes, no good. Good if it goes. That one's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised
by this.
These guys work hard.
No way can that.
He's Cade, so get it right.
Is out there with
Cade.
Kanon.
This is not
Then
football.
it's Jaren Jackson.
That's a bill.
Then it's Santi Aldama.
That's a
And
bill.
it's Huff in at the 5.
Yeah,
That's the
like I
lineup of
said.
the game for Memphis.
Up there, Buffalo Bills.
No good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pippen down low. Defended by Vincent. Stolen by Reeves. Last break, the Lakers.
See what I mean?
And the dunk by Hachimura.
This play clearly doesn't work.
Be effective
All my
around
players
the
are
rim. Hachimura leaving
Even
no
the ball
doubt
faster than
about that.
sports.
Here's Pippen. And rebounded by Connect. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Vincent. His 3-pointers off the mark. So stand the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
And it's in there. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities.
Somehow he has people right there. You got 3 people on me in the middle, but somehow everybody else is still checking.
A 3-ball.
Yeah, there's people on the court. Already
Vanderbilt misses. The Grizzlies trail by 10. There's the drive. He gets it in there.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing.
pass to Reeves. To the right side. Vanderbilt misses. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Back to Jackson. Here's the screen. Now Eldama. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss for him. Shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
A slight advantage for them.
Why do they run away from you?
But that oftentimes is all it takes. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pippen with
I can talk now. Yeah, call you timeout. He's a team that will trash. He's back on track.
He wants to huddle up with his guy.
Get back on track. Yeah, comeback season is upon us.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Wells
last I saw, they gave up, what, 9 points in 6 seconds the other night?
And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And then for Los Angeles, Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Vanderbilt.
Oh, man!
Comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. A kick out to Bain. Memphis moving it around.
You need to call a foul, ref.
Los Angeles leading by 6. From deep, Reeves.
Well, his ability to sniff out these shot blocking opportunities really defines.
How you taking the Chargers? You still play defense.
Bain finds Jackson. Down low. And following the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. Grizzlies have shot just 1 free throw early. One in the game. First free throw is good. In the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some. Oh, epic move by LeBron.
Yeah, the vertical skill there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
It's Morant with the drive. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. The Lakers lead is cut down now.
Yeah, I'm locked in now, Jack.
Basket from Jackson.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
He got to go. He has to shoot in the corner.
With it, and Hachimura.
He don't know. Rise up, Morant. Come back.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Reeves outside. Over in the corner, Doncic.
Taking it back, boy.
Oh, Doncic really confident.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is to pull.
Morant outside. And they double up Morant. Huff passes to Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
First one falls for Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
To the left wing, here's Finney-Smith. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 3.
Yes, Peter Hastings.
Here's Morant.
Ooh.
Gets it to fall. Still just 2 for 10 from the floor this game.
You're probably back in Luka in real life.
Back close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
It's LeBron missing.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
You cheat. He thought putting stuff up on the thing on his feet.
Morant's
scoreboard
up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
I was late until I got
well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
First team.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half.
And Bane is a terrific defender. So good at getting perfect positioning to contest and alter shots.
And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, somehow. But then we're going to check everybody else at the same time, too. Like that.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now, here's Morant. For the first half, fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thank you, Jay.
It'll be the Wizards out at Capital One Arena against the Nets. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
They've been playing very...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Okay.
Walking foul call. David Finney-Smith. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. Taking a look at the Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Jackson. Jackson misses.
Not sure what the knee was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's James, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And for the matchup with the Heat, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis and his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly shows.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Pass to Jackson, launches it. It's hauled in by Doncic.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. James kicks to Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Stolen by Jackson. Bane against Reeves. Here's Jackson. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Doncic. Oh, explosive move by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
No, don't press me, no. No! What's on offense over?
Cheating. You can't do defense.
And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA? Here are the top rookie intimidators. Well, you look at Edey, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued. It takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishes.
They need his offense right now. But his shot is just not fall. Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's James. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to James.
One of the best players in the
league. Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Wells. And that one is stuffed right in.
No bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
The shot's good.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Luka Doncic. You can see, and coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a jog. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer.
Oh my God.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And they take the lead. Aldama's got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
James. LeBron's just too strong inside.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
What happened there?
Doncic against Morant. Inside.
No, I was going to pass the ball.
Here's Edey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edey's got 6. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
Guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Doncic dishes to Hayes. Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Nobody left out of the court.
Aldama passes to Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Morant outside.
Wow, all 3 have been in the key for 7 seconds. I counted. He's been in the key the whole time.
Pass to Edey. Just 3 on the clock. That shot is over. And J.J. Redick is calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Reed was in the key that whole time.
On his game,
I made sure that he stayed in there.
And the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
What?
Let's get loud.
I'm 4 people in.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
Why you a hater?
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
Oh, yes, I would be.
The Lakers trade. Stolen by Pippen. We've got Santi Aldama. Pippen is out there with Desmond Bain. Then there's Wells. And it's Huff in its center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
There we go. Oh, this.
Lakers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Why did he not start?
Pippen outside. Back to Aldama. And Aldama sends it in.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama.
And Connect gets it to go.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
At the elbow, it's Bain. Back to Pippen. Pass to Bain. Plays it up and banks it in. Bain's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, if you overplay Bain on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
Oh, are you shooting?
Here's Vincent. He nails it, and we're tied up.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
I want to throw it in.
Pippen, the pass to Bain. It's Pippen on the wing. Pass to Wells.
Look at your kill, man. You're shot.
Come right back with the 3 of his own.
He's like Captain North Hill, so you got to hold it another.
Here's Vincent, defended by Aldama. To take the lead. Aldama with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bain finds Pippen. Memphis moving that ball around. Bain, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. James gets inside and finishes.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Wells passes to Bain. Pippen for 3. Bang! From the 3-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. We've seen some great competition in this one.
7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match with one another.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent.
Oh my gosh.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. There's some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David.
Oh, good bucket.
The shot by Wells, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Hayes. Outside, James. And he fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Such a physical player inside. Doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And both free throws, good for James. Memphis trailing here. Here's Wells.
He's probably getting ridden up.
Foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Ow! Ow!
A free throw drops for Wells. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. That's his third foul of the game.
6, 7.
So it's the Lakers now. Wells with the steal.
Well, I don't know what
Hey, John, John, we're the top
but
team.
he just hasn't
That
had
play
his
happened.
focus
Somehow,
since the break.
he's not down.
Too many careless turnovers.
Pippen dishes to Morant. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. And it's off from three-point range. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Stolen by Pippen. Morant outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
Good on the second free throw.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Hayes finds James. The kick out to LeBron.
I'm telling you, LeBron. You talking about his guy?
No good by the Lakers. Memphis leading. Morant outside. Out to the right wing. Doncic with the steal. To the paint. This will buzz. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
Baines checked in for Pippen. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Wells. Pass to Edey. Now Baines. He's defended by Edey. Takes that one up and powers it through. And now we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it. But at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hines checked in. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. 1:31 left in the fourth. Here's James. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Morant against Doncic.
What? No, I did not shoot. He stuck on
Vanderbilt's
something.
got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lakers passing it around. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Yo, I'm not being stay on the outside.
Now here's Wells. James defending. Wells kicks to Morant. Payne for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Here's Finney Smith.
No!
It's good from the
Oh, your boy.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Spin moving.
Pass to Morant. A kick out to Baines.
Have to go in. No, it didn't go in.
Target from three-point range. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he connected the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Don't call it. Don't call it.
Whoa, I missed it. Second free throw, no good. Chuck right there.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need,
that's the same bum that shoots forever.
To find an opening.
And
that's the bum that shoots forever. He's always open. That's fine. That's not. He's gonna keep me on 3 more. It's not over. It's not over. It didn't take 1 second to score.
That'll just about do it.
Take 24 seconds to score.
In a big spot.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
I mean, these 2, and then you turn the ball.
I tell you what, he earned his money
gotta have
on that
faith.
foul.
LeBron look at the stupid inbound.
First,
Go
and
to
then
me.
shrinks the margin to just 4. And Bane drops them both. Doncic from deep three-point land. Misses. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close game. This win, such a tremendous emotional